My beloved child, amidst the hurried and chaotic beats of life, I invite you to pause, to take a moment to hear my voice. In a world overflowing with anxiety, uncertainty, and turmoil, I understand that your heart is burdened with worries. I know you feel the cracks in the peace you once had, and the fierce waves of life have shaken your faith. The small daily tasks, the unfinished work, the unpaid bills, and even the strained relationships all seem to be pulling you into a deep, dark pit with no way out. You feel as though you are sinking into an abyss with no hope. But, my dear child, I call on you to stop, take a deep breath, and realize that I am here with you. I never leave you, and at this very moment, I'm watching over you with all the love and care. The challenges you face, whether financial, familial, work-related, or health-related, are not battles you have to fight alone. I see the long nights when you can't sleep, when your sighs echo in the darkness, when your mind is overwhelmed with countless questions and worries. I see the silent tears, the things you dare not share with anyone for fear of being misunderstood or judged. I want you to know that I not only see, but I deeply feel that pain with you. I have prepared for you a precious message, a promise of renewal, a path out of this darkness. Do not be afraid, for I am not just the light at the end of the tunnel. I am the one who will hold your hand, step by step, to lead you to a place of peace and restoration. The difficulties you face today are not the end. They are merely part of the journey I have laid out for you. Even in the darkest moments, when you think everything is falling apart, I am silently preparing blessings for you beyond what you've ever dreamed of. Let me bring you relief in your soul. Hand over all those worries to me. You don't need to carry the weight alone. You just need to trust that I will help you. Let your heart become as light as the wings of a bird in the wind. I will restore everything you thought was lost. Joy, peace, and even the confidence to keep moving forward. You will not sink into the abyss, for I will lift you up, igniting within you a strength you didn't even know you possessed. I will turn every storm into an opportunity for you to grow and achieve greater things that I have already prepared for you. My beloved child, I have seen your difficult journey, the sleepless nights, and the trials you silently endure. You have stood firm, choosing to keep your faith despite the temptations and doubts that constantly attack your heart. I want you to know that this is not in vain. Your steadfastness in your weakest moments has brought you closer to the blessings I prepared long before you even knew of these trials. Your life is like a long journey along rocky paths. Sometimes you feel lost in the storms with no end in sight, as if everything is spinning out of control. But it is in those moments that I have always been beside you, watching each heavy step you take. I understand the anxiety and tension in your mind, but I also see your patience when you don't give up. You have overcome temptations and have not allowed the challenges to shake your loyalty to me. Today, I want you to know that your perseverance will not be forgotten. Every step you have taken, every moment you clung to faith, whether in the darkness or through the long silent nights, I have taken note of it all. This very persistence will guide you to blessings beyond your imagination. You will soon find the peace you have longed for, not only for yourself, but also for your family. The things you've worried about, the pain you've kept hidden in your heart, will gradually disappear as the blessings I promised come to you. Peace is not something distant, my child. It is coming closer each day as you continue to hold fast to your faith. But to achieve this, I invite you to reaffirm your loyalty to me. Do not let any challenge lead you astray from the path I have laid out. Other paths may seem easier, but they are merely illusions. The path I have chosen for you may be rough, but it is built on the solid foundation of my love and protection. Each morning, as the first light of dawn begins to shine, that is when I will come to you, quietly yet powerfully. I will infuse you with the strength to step into a world full of worries and uncertainties, with a heart at peace and brimming with confidence. Every morning, when you are in the first moments of a new day, let me speak to you. Let me fill your soul with unwavering faith. I will not let you walk alone. Imagine that every step you take into the world is accompanied by me, giving you the courage to face all difficulties. The peace you feel does not come from the absence of challenges, but from knowing that I am with you, guiding and protecting you with every step you take. My beloved child, do not fear, do not worry. No matter how great the storm, I will always be the light guiding your way. I will come to you each morning, giving you the strength to overcome all difficulties, so that you can step out into the world with the courage and peace that I have promised you. Blessings are not far off. Remain faithful, and I will never leave your side. My beloved child, in the midst of the dark nights and the trials surrounding you, your faith has shone brightly like a lamp lighting the way. It is because you have chosen to place your trust in me that you have not allowed yourself to be drowned in the darkness of worry and fear. Your reliance on my guidance has brought light to your soul, helping you hold on to faith even when everything around you seems to be crumbling. I know that your life is not easy. The things you hope for do not always come quickly, and the changes you long for take time to manifest. Life has stages where everything seems to stand still, making you wonder if anything is progressing. But my dear, I want you to understand that everything takes time and patience. You have shown this in a precious way. Even when faced with delays and challenges, you continue to walk in faith, not letting go of hope, not allowing doubt to take over your mind. Know that your perseverance does not go unnoticed. I am working quietly, preparing the best things for you. Every day, you are getting closer to the blessings I have promised. Keep holding on to your faith, for the light from your faith will guide you to the peace and change you desire. My beloved child, I deeply feel the pain you are carrying in your heart. The children you have loved and nurtured now seem to turn away from me. I know it worries and confuses you to see them drift away from the values you have tried to instill in them since they were young. I understand that this pain feels like a deep wound, as you feel that your prayers and love for them are not being returned. You have made so many sacrifices, teaching them about my love and mercy, yet now they seem lost. I want you to know that in these heartbreaking moments, I have not left you. I see every silent tear you shed, every prayer you send to me. I understand the disappointment when you don't see immediate results, but I encourage you to continue being patient. Do not let the pain of the present discourage you. Instead of judging or blaming, continue to speak to your children with love and empathy. Let your heart be filled with compassion, for gentle and loving words carry more power than any punishment. My beloved child, your children may be going through tough times in their souls, but I urge you not to rush to judgment. Each person has their own journey, and sometimes that path leads them away from me. But rest assured, for I have not abandoned them, and I have not abandoned you. In silence, I am working within them, planting seeds of love that will one day bloom. Trust that your love and guidance are not in vain. Even though you do not see immediate changes, I promise you, if you remain patient and continue to pray, you will witness a miraculous transformation. Your children will return to seek me, like lost children finding their way home. When that time comes, you will see joy overflow in your family. Their return will not only bring joy to you, but also to me. I have already prepared a path for them to return, and your prayers will help open that door. Remember, everything I have promised will always come true, and you are never alone on this journey. Continue to love and be patient with your children. Trust that their return will bring light and boundless joy to your family. The seeds of faith you have sown will soon bear fruit, and my presence will once again fill their hearts. I will never abandon them, and I will never abandon you. Trust in this promise, for joy and peace are closer than ever. My beloved child, I have witnessed your patience and steadfast faith throughout the journey of waiting for the blessings I have promised. You did not give up, even when everything around you seemed to be against you. The long days of anxiety and sleepless nights, when your soul was filled with worries about the future, your family, and your work. I know every emotion you've been through. You have endured, prayed, and waited with patience. And I want you to know that your waiting has not been in vain. I assure you that the blessings you have longed for are not far off. They are closer than ever, and will come at the exact time I have appointed. All the anxiety and stress you've carried for so long will be lifted. The blessings are not just the things you desire, but also the deep peace you will feel when you fully trust in my plan. I want you to know that these blessings will not only help you solve your life's problems, but will also open up a future full of hope and fulfillment. From the very first moment you prayed, I have listened. Every prayer of yours, whether whispered in the night or cried out from within, I have heard them all. You may not see it immediately, but I have already begun to act from the moment you called upon me. I am not only preparing blessings for you externally, but I am also working within you, transforming and shaping you into a better version of yourself. Every challenge you face is not a barrier, but an opportunity for you to cultivate patience, wisdom, and spiritual strength. I do this because I want the blessings you are about to receive to become a true source of happiness, not a burden. If blessings come before you are ready, they can turn into something that brings pressure instead of joy. So I am preparing you from the inside out, so that when you receive these good things, you can welcome them with peace, gratitude, and wisdom. The changes within you serve as a strong foundation to help you manage your blessings in the most wise and complete way. I see the pain and bitterness you are carrying in your heart. The wounds of the past, the sharp words, and the betrayal you have endured have left a deep scar in your heart. I understand that this bitterness is like a scar that heals slowly, a burden that is hard for you to let go of. But my child, I want you to release all the bitterness in your soul. Let your silence become a shield that protects you, helping you face the doubts and mockery from others. I know that in this life, there will be times when you have to face sarcasm and misunderstanding from those around you. Some people will not understand you. They may judge and speak words that hurt your heart. But I encourage you not to let those words distract you from the path I have laid out for you. Hold on to silence and calm, for in that silence, my patience and love will become your shield. Do not respond with anger or resentment, for revenge or bitter words never bring peace to your soul. Instead, let love and compassion fill the emptiness in your heart, so that your silence becomes your invisible strength. My beloved child, remember that I'm always by your side, every step, every moment of your life. Even when you feel alone, even when it seems like everything is against you, I am always with you. Every challenge you face, every trial you overcome, I know it all. You are never alone on this journey. When the burdens of life weigh heavily on your shoulders, remember that I am always here to help you through. You only need to call out, and I will listen. I am not just the creator. I am your companion, the place where you can find comfort when the world seems to turn its back on you. I know that there are times when you feel weak, when you face unexpected challenges. The losses and pains that are beyond words make you feel like you no longer have the strength to continue. In those moments, I want you to remember that I am the light guiding you through the darkness. When you don't know where to go, when all paths seem unclear, trust that I will show you the way. My light never fades, and I will never abandon you in the darkness. When you no longer have the strength to stand, I will lift you up. When you lose faith in yourself, let me be your faith. I call upon you, my beloved child, to hold firmly to your faith. In every challenge, in every thorny path of life, faith is the light that guides you. You may not see the results immediately. You may have to wait in silence. But I promise that those who hold fast to their faith, those who continue to trust in me, will never be disappointed. I am working, even when you do not see it. I'm arranging everything according to the good plan I have prepared for you. Remember that your faith in me is not just a choice. It is an invisible strength. When you trust in me, you no longer face this world alone. Every step you take is with my presence, and every challenge is under my protection. The courage you need to overcome obstacles does not come from within you, but from me. I will give you the strength to keep going, even when you feel tired and exhausted. My beloved child, you do not need to have all the answers. Sometimes silence and waiting are the best ways for me to work in your life. Do not rush to make decisions in moments of confusion or disappointment. Let your patience grow with every challenge, for it is only in difficult times that you truly realize your strength and perseverance. You may feel that your prayers have not yet been answered, but trust that I'm working. Everything will happen at the right time, in the moment I have ordained. Walk with courage, for I am guiding you. The challenges you face are not meant to make you fall, but to help you grow, to strengthen your faith. Let every step you take on this path be guided by love and trust in me. Do not let doubt and fear weaken your courage, for I am here, ready to take on all your worries and burdens. Oh, my beloved child, open your heart and prepare your mind, for I am about to do something new in your life. The dreams you thought had faded, the desires buried under the dust of time and trials, they will come to life again. You have gone through difficult days, sometimes thinking that all hope had been forgotten. But I want you to know that no dream you have placed in my hands has been overlooked. The good things you have longed for and prayed for are on their way to you, and I am preparing for them to become reality. Renewal is coming, and you will see the miracles I have reserved just for you. Believe that this renewal does not just come from external things, but also from within you. I have been working in silence, shaping you through every trial, every pain, and every tear you have shed. Every sorrow you have endured has not been in vain. The moments when you felt exhausted and ready to give up have become the stepping stones that have built patience and courage within you. Now is the time for you to see the fruits of that perseverance. You will not only witness the restoration of dreams that seemed lost, but also feel the renewal in your very soul. I love you forever, and nothing can separate you from my love. I am always here to guide you, even when you don't clearly feel my presence. Never think that I have abandoned or forgotten you. Every step you take, I am by your side, protecting and guiding you. When you feel weary, come to me, so that I may lift your spirit and give you the strength to continue. Remember, I am the light that never fades, always ready to illuminate your path, even when the world around you is filled with darkness. Keep walking in faith, my beloved child. Faith is the bridge between today and the blessings that are coming your way. You may not see clearly everything I am preparing, but trust that all I do is good and timely. Your patience and trust will never be overlooked. The blessings I have promised will come to you and your family, and they will not only restore what was lost, but will also be new and greater things I have destined for you. Prepare your heart to receive the wonderful things I am about to do. All of your efforts, loyalty, and faith will be rewarded justly. Let me guide you step by step along this journey, and you will see that what once seemed impossible has now become reality. Your dreams have not been forgotten, and renewal is coming, not only for you, but also for your family.